Good morning, everyone. It is a Thursday morning. I am fighting sleep today. It's gonna be a rough one. This week, so I already haven't vlogged a lot, and I'm sorry about that. This week has literally been so busy. We have our big event this week, which is our car show on Saturday. It's open to the public at 10 a.m. I have to be here at 6 a.m., which means I have to get up at like 4:30. So not looking forward to that, but I think the event itself is going to be really fun. I have some really fun like jobs and tasks that I'm doing on the day of. We've had lots of meetings, just lots of prep. So work has been very busy in the past week, which is why I haven't been able to vlog, because I literally just come home and I'm so exhausted. Yeah. So that's a little update from me. So this week's audiobook is Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt. I'm almost 50% of the way through. Honestly, it's really good. There's a few moments though where I'm like, I feel like these jokes aren't really that funny. Like, I feel like they're trying to be funny and they're not, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I don't know how to feel about it yet. I'm also reading a NetGalley book and a physical book, so I'm currently reading 3 books at the same time right now, which is kind of a lot. NetGalley book is a thriller, and I got to, I think, like 23% last night. So far it's like decent. I feel like I've kind of already figured it out though. And then the physical book that I'm reading is a fantasy, and I actually really like it. I'm only about 10% of the way through right now, but I actually really like it, and I feel like it's gonna be a read that I enjoy. So that's like my little reading update. I'm about to head into work. I will probably touch base with you after work because I'm coming home to an empty house. My parents are going to France for their anniversary, and my sisters are going up to my cousin's house in Chicago to kind of hang with them for a few days. So it's literally just me and my older sibling, so I can vlog more freely at home because my family doesn't like being filmed. And you know what? I respect that. They have their things and I have mine. So I will catch up with you after work.
Okay, I just got home from work. I have a small to-do list of things I want to do tonight. So I just had a snack because I was starving. I have to wash my delicates because I have no work clothes left. This is literally my last clean work outfit. So gotta do that. I did find a few jobs on LinkedIn today that I want to apply to. I've just started the applying process now, even though I still have a full year of school left, because just what I've been seeing with timelines, I feel like it almost makes more sense to apply now and then interview next semester, hopefully get offers in the spring. So I just think timeline wise it works better. So I found a few that I want to apply to. So I'm going to do that today, jump on that, apply as early as possible. And then I need to work out. So those are the only real things on my list. I also would like to make a considerable dent in thread needle today. I'm really not that far in, as you can see. I've officially reached 50% of the audiobook, and then on my lunch break today, I read a little bit more of the NetGalley book, so I'm about 30% of the way through that. Audiobook is shaping up to be like a 4.5 stars. I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. Still not sure about the NetGalley book. I'm very iffy on it. I can't tell if I've like figured everything out or if I'm just stupid. But let's do some chores. I went to go turn my computer on and it's dead. So I'm gonna let it charge for a little bit before I do job apps. So I think I'm gonna like rework my schedule just a tad and do my job apps after dinner. Lately I've been having dinner and then working out right after, which I know is kind of dumb. You're not really supposed to do that, but I do that. And I just work out for like 30 minutes on the treadmill. So I'm going to do that, shower, and then that's when I'm going to do all my job apps. So I'm going to read a little bit of thread needle and chill. My mom, since, like I said, my parents are out of town, got me so many fun dinners. I can't decide which one I want. So we will do that later in a bit. It's only like 4:15 right now, so I probably won't eat for at least another hour. Okay, so all of my plans kind of went out the window
because I literally was like, I will not be able to get a lazy day this week, just because of how things are working out. And also next week we're having family here all week, so I won't really get a lazy day then either. And so I kind of was like, I should take today as my lazy day. I did apply to jobs, so I did check that off my list, and I washed my delicates. So I checked 2 things off my list. I just didn't work out, didn't shower, any of that. So it's fine. I am doing some reading of my NetGalley book though. I'm hopefully gonna get to 50% tonight. I'm at 37 right now. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't know if I can't decide if I like hate it or love it. It is moving like very slow. Like, I'm used to my thriller books being very action packed. This one is very slow moving, which I don't know if I love or hate, but we shall see. We shall see. And then tomorrow the plan is, when I get home from work, I have to go to bed super early because I have to get up early for the car show. So I'm probably going to work out and then read my physical book, which are 2 things that are supposed to make you sleep better: reading a book for an hour and working out. So I'm hoping that those 2 things will help me sleep well and get up and be well rested for the car show. So good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. My boss told me to wear like a t-shirt and jeans today because we're doing all this like prep outside for the car show, except it's raining, so we'll see how that goes. I just ate my breakfast. I had a muffin. It's about 9:03 and I typically leave my house at 9:20, so I have some time to chill. I need to brush my teeth still and use the restroom and all that, but for right now I'm just gonna hang out, scroll on TikTok, do my thing. Tonight I'm going to bed literally at like 7:30 or 8 just so I can get enough sleep, and I'm probably gonna end up getting up at like 4:15, 4:30 because I'm gonna like pre-lay out my outfit. I'm gonna have kind of a bigger breakfast because I don't know when the next time I'll be able to eat tomorrow is, and then I'm gonna go and do my thing at the car show and then come back and literally eat everything in my house and chill and relax. I feel like once this event is over, like I'll feel a lot less stressed because I've just been so stressed for this that once it's over, I feel like I will definitely like get back into the swing of things at work and I won't feel so like overwhelmed. But for right now, I'm very anxious about it. So love that for me. Hey y'all, I just got home. I'm gonna make myself some potato soup for dinner. I had to stay late at work today, but that was kind of a given because we literally have an event tomorrow. I only stayed like until 4:30 and technically my end time is 3. So honestly, I feel like that's kind of a win. And we got a lot done, so it's really great. I honestly really just want to eat in front of the TV. I'm behind on, I'm not behind, but I was doing a rewatch of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I got to season 2, but I'm kind of behind, so I want to finish my rewatch of season 2 before season 3 comes out, which, to those who ask, I'm Team Conrad all the way. I've read the books. I know what team is the correct team. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this and eat it in front of the TV, although soup might not be the smartest thing to eat in front of the TV, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Here we are. It is 4:54 a.m. This is the fit. I'm currently eating breakfast. I'm having a muffin, and then I'm also gonna have a banana. Leaving here at 5:30. And hopefully getting there at like 5:50 because she wants us there exactly at 6. I still have to brush my teeth, and I'm packing my brush in the car so that I can put my hair up when I get there. I'm not excited. Okay, I'm a little excited, but I'm mostly not excited just because I'm tired. But I feel like once I get there and get in the groove, I'll feel a lot more comfortable. But it was kind of interesting yesterday seeing like all the different stuff that Hey guys, what's up? I'm home. I'm in pajamas. So the day ended up being about 11 hours. I officially clocked in at 6 a.m. and I think I clocked out at like 4:45. So love that for me. Honestly, it wasn't that bad. There were a few hiccups, a few stressful moments. But honestly, I feel like the event itself went really smoothly. I did a lot of photography, which was super duper fun. I got to like mess around with that and I loved that. So I did a lot of photography at the event. I also did multiple Facebook live streams. I got a little bit of video footage to use for a TikTok potentially. And then I just did some basic operations stuff. So like setting up, taking down. I manned one of the booths for a while. Yeah, honestly, I kind of had a good time. Like, I am tired, but I was telling this to the other intern. I was like, my body is tired, but my mind is not tired. Like, I could stay up right now, but my entire body is sore. My feet hurt so bad. Like, you can definitely tell that I've been standing and on my feet all day. But that being said, it is around 9:15. I had dinner in front of the TV and ice cream in front of the TV, but I finished my Summer I Turned Pretty rewatch. So now for the rest of the night, my plan is to do reading sprints with my audiobook. So how I do audiobook reading sprints is I like do something else on my phone, so like TikTok, YouTube, for 15 minutes, and then I listen to typically 2 chapters of my book, depending on how long the chapters are. If they're longer chapters, I just do 1. Then I go back and do 15 more minutes of other screen time, etc., until the audiobook is finished. Or I will listen to the audiobook while playing solitaire on my phone. So I'm going to do one of those 2 things. My goal is to finish the audiobook tonight because I'm almost done with it. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up, showering, getting ready, going to church. And then my aunt and some of my cousins are coming into town for a few days. So I need to prep and get ready for that.